Hi friends, today we discuss about subject theory of structure and the topic is simple trusses, or it is also known as the simple frame. First we discuss about basic types of frames. There are basic types of frames are perfect frame, imperfect frame, deficient frame and redundant frame. The perfect frame is also known as the stable truss or stable frame. Imperfect frame is also known as the unstable truss. The deficient frame and redundant frame are the sub types of imperfect frame. First we go for the perfect frame. A truss which satisfy the condition, and the condition is n is equal to 2j minus 3, is known as perfect frame, where n is equal to number of members and j is equal to number of joint. If any truss satisfy the condition n is equal to 2j minus 3, then it is known as the perfect frame. For example, consider a simple frame having number of members 1, 2 and 3, number of joint 1, 2 and 3. The red color indicate number of members and blue dots indicate number of joint. If we consider the equation, that is condition n is equal to 2j minus 3, n, that is number of members are 1, 2 and 3, that is equal to 3, j, number of joint 1, 2 and 3, that is equal to 3, then number of members n, 3 is equal to 2j minus 3 is also equal to the 3. Therefore, this frame is known as the perfect frame. The second type is imperfect frame. The imperfect frame is opposite to the perfect frame, that is a truss which does not satisfy the condition n is equal to 2j minus 3. That is, where n is not equal to 2j minus 3, then it is known as imperfect frame. It may be less than or greater than 2j minus 3. Next, that is deficient frame. If a truss or any truss in which n is less than 2j minus 3, then the truss is known as deficient truss. That is, in equation, if we put number of members and number of joint, and if value of n is less than 2j minus 3, then truss is known as the deficient truss. Next, redundant frame or redundant truss. A truss in which n is greater than 2j minus 3, then the truss is known as redundant frame or redundant truss. That is, if we put value of number of members and number of joint in the equation, then we get value of n is greater than 2j minus 3. It means that the truss is redundant truss. That is, in deficient frame and redundant frame, n is also not equal to 2j minus 3. Therefore, deficient frame and redundant frame are the sub types of imperfect frame. This is all about the basic types of frame. Then, for analysis of the frame,